Let's look at the situation in Europe around the 1700s. Two domestic instruments were used, the harpsichord and the clavichord. The difference is that the strings of a harpsichord were plucked. The strings of a clavichord were struck by a little tiny brass hammer. The sound was very soft. It was only good for home practice. It really could not be used on the church. Many keyboard players at that time were looking for a new instrument, one that could have the volume of the harpsichord, yet be able to achieve loud and soft by the way you strike the key. Well, it is generally agreed that the first builder to come up with a workable solution was Cristofori in Florence. He had already produced, about 1709, what he called a gravi-cembalo, called piano e forte, harpsichord with soft and loud. For the plucking of the quills of the harpsichord, he has substituted hammers, and now, by greater or less force applied to the finger keys, louder or softer sounds could be produced at will. Cristofori's mechanism was really ingenious. However, the Italians apparently didn't take this invention any further, and it was left to none other than the Saxon organ builder Gottfried Silbermann to continue its development. Silbermann had apparently heard of Cristofori's instrument in 1725. Why an organ builder? So well known was Gottfried Silbermann as an organ builder, and indeed his reputation today rests on that special skill. From his organ building side, he had the knowledge of mechanics necessary to improve the new instrument mechanism. At first, his experiments were, well, experimental. It is known that Johann Sebastian Bach tried one and commented critically by pointing out serious defects. But later, in 1747, Bach was able to praise the pianoforte. All pianofortes up to this point were of the harpsichord shape, what we now call the grand, with the strings horizontal in line with the finger keys. One of Silbermann's pupils, and Saxon-born Johannes Zumpe, who upon coming to London became very famous all over Britain and France as the inventor and manufacturer of the so-called square piano, which he introduced in about 1760. On June 2nd, 1768, Johann Christian Bach, the son of Johann Sebastian Bach, played a Zumpe instrument in the first solo performance on a piano in England. Thus did the influence of this extraordinary Saxon organ, clavichord, and piano builder, Gottfried Silbermann, not only lay the foundation of European organ building in America, but also planted the seed in England and subsequently America of what would become the modern pianoforte. Now you can understand why the new Roland C30 digital harpsichord incorporates also the sound of the pianoforte. Let us hear it.